Also very distinguished and very honored to be here. I think most economists will agree that to attain social capital, it's very important that there is mutual trust in a particular society, in a particular territory. And I don't think this is exactly the case we are having here. Because when we're talking about self-government, autonomy, it's an objective in itself, in the sense that it's the best and the most effective channel to protect not only the so-called Hungarian minority, and I don't like the word minority, I like the word community, right? But it's also the most effective way to attain prosperity, stability, peace for the whole territory, or for the territory as a whole. And that includes not only the Hungarians living in Transylvania, that includes, of course, the Romanians as well. So it's on the interest of the Romanian state, it's in the interest of the Romanian people to come to terms with the Hungarian community. Mr. Tokes was referring the Catalan issue. Mr. Tokes is a very knowledgeable man. I know him from the European Parliament, and I am very sorry about himself being stripped off, because he doesn't deserve that. But that shows off how absurd sometimes the government in Bucharest can act against citizens that they are, or they could be regarded as national heroes, and sometimes they are regarded or they are treated as traitors, and they are not traitors, just the opposite. Perhaps the traitors are the ones that are making of some draconian policies against the citizens of their own country, because Hungarians living in Transylvania, they are, or they shouldn't be considered as second-class Romanian citizens. The logo, or rather the motto of the European Union is unity in diversity. Transylvania, just like other European territories, it is a highly complex and diverse territory. And this is a very good thing. There's nothing wrong that there are different countries and peoples or mentalities coexisting in the same place. Because at the end of the day, this is Europe. And Europe is like this. Even in my own country, Catalonia, and I don't want to make any sort of parallelisms between the situation, the current state of affairs in Catalonia and the state of affairs here in Transylvania. But even in Catalonia, we have a 12,000 Occitan national community. And we're happy, we're proud that these people, they are Occitan, they speak Aranese, which is a variant, a dialect of Occitan language. We're very proud of it. And we're very proud that also there is a lot of people coming from many different countries. I was listening to the radio yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when I was coming here, that only in the city of Barcelona, 166 different countries, or different peoples from 166 different countries live there. And I think this is very good, very positive, and very nice for the city of Barcelona as a whole. And of course there are Romanians, of course there are Romanians of Hungarian origin living in Barcelona or living in Catalonia. And this is a richness for the whole city. Transylvania has to be, as it has been always, a melting pot of different cultures. And of course the Magyar culture, which is not a foreign culture, has to play a role. I'm not saying a leading role, but I'm saying that it has to play a role, hand in hand or shoulder with shoulder with the Romanian people. Because then Transylvania as a whole, Hungarians, Romanians, Saxons, other communities, they will be more prosperous, they will be more developed, they will be, the bureaucracy will be more efficient, more transparent, there will be more accountability, and basically the institutions will improve. And in democratic countries, like Romania has to be, autonomy, it's also the most effective way to protect the people against the will of the state, because the politicians are to serve the people, not on the other way around. And if decisions are taken very close, or decisions are taken very close to the people, that means that corruption diminishes and efficiency increases. And that's what we want. We want that for Europe, for Catalonia. We have problems as well. It's not like the Garden of Eden, Catalonia, just the opposite. But we want in Transylvania a more democratic, transparent and efficient bureaucracy. And this is good for the Hungarians, but then again, it's good for the Romanians. And my message is very clear, crystal clear, I would say. Autonomy is good for everyone. It's a win-win situation. Bucharest has to take away their fears. If we take the Catalan example as a case, and I again linking my words to the words of Mr. Laszlo Tokes, or Tokes Laszlo, should the Spanish state touch the Catalan issue in a different manner, many people who were not pro-independence per people 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago now wouldn't support independence. And I know this is not the case of Transylvania. We're not talking here about independence. We're talking about autonomy. But autonomy will be good for everyone. And Bucharest should understand that it's on its own interest to protect the rights of the Hungarians, to protect the rights, after all, of Romanian citizens living here in Transylvania. Thank you very much.